am I saying my lines behind
You're
there?
saying behind there.
Okay.
I think you're peeking out though, like to the side or something kind of. Yeah.
Okay. I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This will be good.
Okay.
Now that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the
Hold on here. This is also thinking coming next. Act like a gentleman. I'm nothing but a fool.
and things.
So Maggie, you're gonna have on stage, right?
Stage left.
Yeah, from stage left. Comes up and sees them and he hides behind the thing. And then he hears her say,
I'm a shy little girl.
and that's when he like comes out. This is the one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Maggie is, when you guys are walking around, the beast is going to come in across the stage and sort of with a tray of food for Belle and talking to himself, like, do this, and then when you spot them, you hide behind it. Yeah. Yep.
Coming out of the door.
I don't know about that door. Now just
Yeah.
decide, because I'm not really.
Not either. I think we should just come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just come out. Okay. Okay, so then we say, now draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary. Aviary. Sorry.
Good. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, this is all so beautiful. I had no idea.
You guys go up?
Well, when he says,
Okay. When we have stand-ins, if you guys can help me, whatever we've done, if you can just do it. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's hard.
He doesn't go up there.
well, he doesn't go
He
up
doesn't
there.
go up
That's
there.
fine.
He doesn't go yet.
He goes and thanks to some quick thinking, which is on the beginning of the next page.
Okay.
And
Yep.
so,
That's when he goes up.
Yeah.
I think we go around here twice a day.
Well, this time you bring down here and you'll pop back up.
But like, the first time we go down here,
You go both ways.
You go up once, and the second time you go down, and you go up the stairs.
This time, yeah. So last time it was on the bus.
Okay. Should we try it again? From the
yeah,
beginning, would that help, you guys?
And Beast, that wall, that door you guys are talking about, it actually won't be there. I think we'll have to flip it and slide the black over, so you'll just come out from the wing.
The corner?
Is where we have Tommy come out.
Can you guys close the curtains to the beginning of this? And when you open the curtain, the fireplace stays there, okay? And then it moves, Marissa, the
Fireplace
The same line as the
follows
room.
out when Beast leaves.
Okay.
The first time.
When he says act like a gentleman, act like a gentleman, that's when we talk about that stage crew is the fireplace.
Nothing but cool, okay.
So good show.
All right, yeah, let's go.
right.
Good show, everyone, good show.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh my goodness! Look at the time. Off to bed.
I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in Enchanted Castle.
Perhaps you'd like a tour. I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me? I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way.
Okay, music starts.
Belle usually, yeah.
Okay. Act like a gentleman.
Sorry.
You can improvise. No, that's no big deal. Let's go there.
Yeah, my baguettes over there. Your boots. My croissant.
Yeah.
That's the kitchen. That's where we just went.
Right?
Yeah. Let me go.
I, to be honest,
I think we have one here.
So the next line is the beast one.
Yeah.
That's why you guys can't be right there at this moment.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
so
after the
the
song?
conversation-
So either go slower, or unless you're gonna do like.
I have the
Beast, I
music
think it's-
starting when Cogsworth says, well, actually, I do, right this way. And then when the music starts, you guys are over here, Beast comes in, starts Beast line, okay, I can do this, act like a gentleman, because when you guys come back up the ramp is when Beast hides. And then you guys have, now that is yet another example of the late, that whole conversation happens here. Okay?
And the late growth period, right?
Yes. And then,
And then it keeps going, may I draw your attention, right?
Yes.
Goes down the ramp again,
yep.
and then goes up the stairs. Oh, Lumiere, this is so.
And that says, and then Beast comes and exits with the fireplace, and then Cogsworth pops up. So you only go one loop, because the music starts as you exit this ramp. Beast comes out, says his line as you're over here, and then as you come back up the ramp, Beast realizes you come into the room where he is, and he hides.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Is that what am I right?
I think so. Do you guys get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try and make sure it works, okay? Thank you for your patience, we're getting it.
Okay. Good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
Thank you for dinner. It's delicious.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed.
I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in Enchanted Castle.
Louder.
Perhaps you'd like a tour. I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me? I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually I do. Right this way.
Good, that's good.
Okay, do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This will be good.
Now that is another classic example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses over the aviary?
Stage crew, move the fireplace.
Lumiere, this is all so beautiful. I had
What
no idea.
I'm a tap dance and pickle. Tap shoes. Pickle.
That's you.
I'm a tap dance and pickle.
Act like a
The
gentleman.
fine thing.
I'm nothing but a fool!
I'm just a
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing
Before the Beast comes out?
Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Oh, so that's the West Wing.
Let's going. Albert, oh, packet watch.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of
I
awkward.
wonder what he's.
Oh, is that where?
I wonder what he's.
Walking around.
How are we walking this way? Can we go this way?
Yeah.
You can also move it when we move the roads.
I think that's what we
did. Like the, that you come back.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. Over here we have some exquisite tapestries dating all the way back.
That's your camera set, good job.
Don't touch that! What are you doing here? I told you never to come here. Don't you realize what you could have done? Get out! Out! Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this house after
Don't have anywhere.
What line are you?
Okay, so now we have the chorus. So we have narrators. Okay.
The one with the
And then-
water.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves. Beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off the Belle.
Belle took cover in the
Some narrators and some lines.
Do I start the music over again?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, Emily, you doing okay, girl?
Yeah, make it.
Okay. So you just can't hear you cardiac?
Yeah, I was doing good, but I knew that I was supposed to come in somewhere. I just forgot where.
Okay. Matt, can we try it with the words? Okay.
What?
Sure.
I'm 4.
So what I'm
Good.
trying to decide
Not
is.
2. I'm 2.
Oh, Lindsay's two. Okay.
I'm gonna need just a second for that. Okay?
Okay. So. Okay, so we have very little intro music on that. Okay, so then, because I noticed it started kind of right away, right? You're
So this is Into the Forest, right?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could. And then, right as she finishes that line, there's a little bit of pause there. And then you can start kind of going right with song. Because again, the last thing you want to do is have any sort of pause. Because this is a moving action scene.
No, the wolf attack. Wolf
Start
attack.
coming in.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling. A storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
One wolf charged Belle head on, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
One grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, holding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Hey, Matt, do you know how to turn the monitors on? Have we? Because once you're up here, I realize you can't, without the monitors on, we can't hear. It's hard to hear.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Could you give Joe a call and see if he happens to still be on campus? Because
Let's
he's
see.
the one that installed it.
That didn't do anything, did it?
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at
Okay, so now that I'm here and seeing it, because you guys actually are, still part of the scene because you're telling a story while this action scene is happening, right? So I think the cue line, Belle's, where's Abby? So Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could. There's barely any time, but the deal is you can't come in slow, right? It has to come in fast. So when the lines say, night was falling, storm was approaching, it's getting hard to see. And then right away, it's very quickly, right? When she stopped to catch her breath. So it's getting hard to see. So as a Belle, I would try my best to be up there by
that hideous creature who saved her
So
life.
can I have we gotta have an aisle. Okay.
Are the monitors the little speakers on the floor?
I need
Let's
this
see.
person.
But I need to get the timing.
Are you trying to get the hanging ones on and ones on the floor?
The ones on the floor are back here.
Oh,
And not leave.
Yeah, there we go.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Yes, here.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the
Run
cabin.
out here, and then
So what
right
do you
away.
want to do?
Then switch
Wait,
the
Maddie.
seat. You're gonna,
Maddie.
yeah, you're running out.
Rather, they
You're
should be
probably
connected.
gonna go black.
Oh,
That's
Are you able to hear the monitor?
they're up there.
it. Yeah, they're in the corners.
They should be attached. They look like they're cables.
Now there's, all right, that's the main speakers. So these are the main speakers inside the cabin.
The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Yes, and that one's on, this one's not. But that's okay.
Belle knew
I'd
that
rather
this was
have
her-
these on.
Okay.
Perfect, thanks, Matt.
I didn't do
Thank you,
anything.
Matt.
No,
Oh,
I
Bella did it, thanks, Bella. Can we make a note though, that that's the monitors? We might even need to do a sticky that says, these are the monitors, and then we need the speakers.
I really need like to have Jonathan come over here and spend 15 minutes with me.
This is actually.
We need longer than that.
Okay.
There's a lot of new stuff over there. So yeah, we
Yeah.
need to have a tech
Right.
training for all of us.
Yeah.
So, because yeah, they installed new things
Okay.
even 2 days ago.
So,
All right.
this way over.
Okay, so yeah, because we need these speakers coming. Yeah, we need to know what's going on. Okay, so how should you enter? I think you guys are normally entering just backstage. I mean, in the front and then coming up, right? Not backstage. I said the wrong thing. This wings.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're stepping up. Can we make a note, directors, that I need some sort of stairs or step or another box or
I
something?
have that on our list. We need boxes to get up on the side.
Yeah, we need to make it safer.
It's too hard to just go for right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I must be like a long step, but I can't have it be permanent. So it's like a mini bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, mini
Like a
little
box that's like a little bit wider.
Yeah. For today, we're doing okay, so we're gonna, so just be careful, but just take one big step up. Okay, yes, girls, you okay? So you're gonna enter that way, okay? And then the music starts, and then you're number one, okay, and you're way too quiet.
So yeah.
Gotta work on that. Okay, and then, here's you. Yeah, let's go up here, and then we're gonna see how this is gonna evolve. Okay? So, timing. Okay, whenever you're ready, Matt.
Okay.
And
Cool.
I'm just trying.
And so you don't want, this time you want it without the guide vocals?
No, I would like it with the guy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Narrators, I need to hear you louder than the guide vocals. Okay?
Yeah.
That's your goal. this time.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling. A storm was approaching. It was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath,
Yeah.
Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
Now you're scared. You're backing up.
One
You're backing
wolf
up.
charged Belle head on, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Now it's like, fight.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and
Right?
pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Off the bell.
As the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
Take cover.
One grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, holding her.
Women
The
men.
beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
He collapsed.
Slightly less
And this is the tender moment, yes.
Belle knew that this was her
You
chance
see
to
how
get
fast
away,
that is, though?
to go home.
And as she looked at the beast, the
Louder!
hideous creature who saved her life,
She could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Okay, so we slowly make our way back to the castle, which is where, Bells? Yep, it's right here. In case you were wondering.
You're helping us out.
What's the problem?
I can't figure out how to get the monitors and the speakers on.
So I'm probably going to extend that music because I want to be able to, in my mind, backstage, we will already have the fog pumping, being ready. Then hopefully we can bring them out quickly. The only thing is this.
Well, we need to talk about that for this and the tavern. I'm not too sure. Because it's too tall to put the black curtains on front.
Well, and ideally it would be kind of cool to close this and be able to project the forest image.
So the only other thing would be to slide it off to the side, but it doesn't have a black background.
Well, I'm not too worried about that, considering that the audience in my mind will be so interested in a fight scene that maybe they will ignore the fact that that's over there.
I don't think they'll care that
Yeah.
on the sides.
But maybe this is where we need in between, so we've done the scene right before in the
Bill
script.
runs out, leaving the beast alone. And then we have written there, full curtains and walk.
Hold on, I was about to say, if not, I mean, that would be funny to have a comedic scene right there to buy us time
I didn't know
so that
what
we
we
can
could
move
do.
this over here, we can start the fog machines
So,
No,
and
that's what I
make
mean.
that
So
big.
you're using
So,
the inputs.
Lumiere,
You're
yeah,
using the
so,
computer.
and we have to attach something to the dog, like
I
I
need a
said.
leash, yeah.
Matched
We
up
need a leash or
and
something, so,
input
yeah,
into-
so you're gonna fill time, and
Yes,
we're
we're
gonna,
sheet 7 and 8 on page 71.
Okay, I wonder if I think if it's possible to not have dogs.
this is what ourselves do. Yeah.
Argument between the beast and Belle,
yeah,
it might be,
anticlimactic.
it might be a strange tonal shift. Have like a funny dog right there.
Z-bar.
Yeah, thank you.
Z-bar.
Like, I
Okay,
think
so,
even if you do
and now
something
we're,
different where it's like just
Are we
music
playing music
and the
now?
audience just sits there for a minute,
What do we want
I
to
think
try?
that's better than the fun.
What about the trees?
Belle ran to the forest as fast as she could.
Come, and then you run in, chairs,
When she stopped to catch her breath,
And it's controlled just by
low and menacing
You
growl.
can have the music in the background, like extend that music leading up to the area. Have them in for one at a time.
one at a time, that's not a bad.
Could possibly, but if you wanted to,
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off the bell.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed. Belle knew that this
Yeah.
was a
Because I want the scene to look good, and I want to have that turned on.
So,
Yeah, I think we can figure out a way to stall. So let's just put in the notes like,
this now you can
figure out the
change.
stall.
You stay
Okay,
right.
and then we'll move on.
and helped him to
Change your
see.
left to right.
Okay,
This
so
is left and this is
So let's walk that one more time. This is for me being able to see and walk.
All right, we don't get on.
So let's do it one more time. And you guys,
Yes.
it was a little better, but it still is not level. So even though you don't have a microphone, you have to pretend as if your microphone broke.
Well, you
So
gotta
if your microphone
walk.
broke on stage, could they hear you? I mean, like, I talk like the theater person all the time, right? I have to use my theater voice all the time.
But what it is that these speakers as well are run from the 70th floor, and there is
Be able to turn it on. And it almost
But he was mean, he was coarse, unrefined, austere, and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Okay, so let's try it again.
here, so we can go up and down.
Right.
Yeah. And I know you're in heels and everything, and it's like, ooh, running in heels. And
But yes, 50.
we may need to get some of that grip tape for the bottom of her ball of her knee. If we get the grip tape.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Next week, we spend a lot of time
Yeah.
trying to go over from start to finish, because I know you can different programs in it.
Okay, hey Matt, can we try it again?
Okay, what do you want?
With the words, please.
With the words, you got it.
Okay, give it up for our narrators! Okay, that was super weak. Give it up for our narrators! Okay, come on, narrators.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling. A storm was about to fall.
A storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, felt her low and menacing growling of wolves.
And then after the wolf,
One wolf tried to Belle head on, and she grabbed her breath to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolf turned and attacked the beast. One cried over the beast's tail, hungry. Struggled to stay on his feet.
we're fighting.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Oh, she's here. Okay. Now, follow the
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
So you debate.
And as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast
Slowly made their way back to the castle.
I don't know. Does this work? Exit?
If you have that cup right there, like really back here.
Oh, wow, work.
Because it's like the door. Yeah.
Cool.
So, also,
Yeah.
I think you should, Belle, you should actually start to run away. Okay, that's not like, yeah, just like, take your chance and then kind of like, okay.
For a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, she made a call for something.
Oh, I like that.
I'm growing mine out.
Okay, is that kind of good?
Yeah.
You guys got down stage
Definitely had to move the
right.
paper to my iPad.
This stage
That's what I
right.
was,
Have some more stage right, so that, and then they exit stage right.
everything loaded
Beast
onto
will attack stage left.
See, I've got
Hang out.
I
Woo! Can
do
you
have
write
on my
down,
phone,
let's
my
put them on
iPad.
a box,
Oh, nice.
so that we actually see
Everything
them.
will be.
Yeah.
So we'll put them on a box right in here,
The guy.
and then he
The
goes
guy
out.
comes up. And she
No, no more stuff.
Oh, we're not doing stuff?
No.
And then,
So,
so then you
yeah,
have
so
to
he's
get
gonna
this
sweep
out.
out off the box. We got that written down. Okay. So I'm like reading it, we're gonna forget all of this by tomorrow. Okay, so he leaps out, and that's when we have the fight scene. And then can you jot down that I need to extend middle of wolf fight scene music? Because we need more change, because I want to do a cool fight scene. So we need some more time.
How much more time do you want, Christy?
I don't know.
I'm used to that. I'm getting used to that. It's all right.
One, it's really cool. Can we do where it's between 30 and a minute, but then it molds into the music? So you know what I mean when you listen to music and you go, oh, this is where it could transition really well right back into this chord. That's what I'd like. Does that help? No?
I might need a little more guidance, but when we have the track going, it's okay.
I'll listen to it and then try and see where we can splice and add. Because I want to do like this, like pull out taekwondo necklace thing.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right, can we move on then? Are we good? Yeah. Did you guys get the idea? Do you want to try the timing? We're going to get that timing. Like, we're going to get it. Because it's like, I think I said after that first line that watch faster.
Is that the right height for benches in here? The benches that you're using?
Yes. Yes, this is good.
Proper height for this thing?
Yes. Yes.
So how do I make some more made custom ones?
No. The old man made it.
Not sitting there that I can.
No, I'm going to. I want to make, so what I want to do is make one that's on a stand like that, but as it swivels.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have a
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
cushion padded
Okay,
seat.
one last time, and then we're moving on. And I'm going to move this jump.
So, because this is squishy.
One more time.
So not that long ago.
This is Belle's
So
one
start
right
pushing
now.
it down. Right? So,
Hey,
All right, I'm gonna let
Christy?
you girls run, and you just do it at the same
Okay.
time.
With the words or no?
With the words, please.
Okay.
Unless narrators, do you feel like you can do it loud enough without the words? Yeah. You think you got it? Yeah.
7
Try our best.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. We need the words because we need. Oh no, because you guys are doing it all the time. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot. You guys got it?
Yes.
Nice and loud?
Yes.
Like me right now?
Yes.
Because I really get tired of my loud voice. But this is what I want because you can hear me. Okay? So you have to create this voice. All right, here we go. Thank you, Joe.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Wait.
Night was falling. The storm was approaching.
Good,
It was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
So it's coming up slow and menacing growling.
One her fell head on and grabbed a branch and hid herself.
Okay.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off.
Beast out of nowhere.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
That means you're
One grab pulled the beast's forearm, wounding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
okay. Struggle to see the fight's happening, and I just don't know what to do about taking cover.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Leave that to you to figure out how to take her. Okay? So now
Belle
she's
knew that
here.
this was her chance to get
Oh,
away.
this is her chance to get away.
To go home. But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Okay, does that kind of work? Yeah. Okay, now the music keeps. Does it just stop?
Yes.
Okay. And now what's next?
The castle with beast in the chair, we need the fireplace in the chair, and then this is the table that was in the thing. I'm not sure if that'll work for the dinner.
Sure.
Is it? And we have the chairs, and so the way we have it, so we can prepare, is that Zach and Olivia, who are salt and pepper, and be our guests, will enter the scene towards the end of, right, leading up to something there, so on page 74.
Thank you, Joe.
You're the ones that will bring it, the table's gonna appear. It says Chip brings in the table, but that table's bigger than your table. And then Olivia and Zach will carry in each of the chairs to seat Beast and Belle.
Can you repeat what Chip's doing?
Okay.
Chip was gonna bring the table in, but the table's really big, so I'm not sure about that.
Well, and maybe we do. Maybe we do.
But that,
Maybe we do it to you.
This is the only thing
so Chip and Mrs. Potts can carry it in and set it center stage, and then Salt and Pepper can bring in the chairs, or we could maybe put it on wheels.
Yeah.
If we put it on wheels, then she can wheel it in.
I don't know. The board is in this.
So the way it's
Okay, I like what you're saying. Just, hey guys, listen up to Miss Heather. She's gonna take it for a hot minute. Can we get this stuff off of here?
Okay,
Every board
fireplace
is
go.
separate.
Zach.
Okay, we need the chair. Hey guys, if there's ever a time you want to jump up and help when we say we need props, any of you can help. So, feel free to jump up and help. Wow. Keenan, how about you jump up? Just because you're sitting there having fun. So just jump up when we say, hey, we need to move a table or... So be a gentleman. Yep, just grab it, Keenan. Go for it. Go for those guns. Okay. Yep.
Okay, so where on the stage do you like it?
Ask them to stage.
This on wheels. Let's put it back here, right, just right over here for now. We think is, am I right? We had Beast here. It's all focused on them so we can have spotlights
Spotlight there.
on her dressing his arm.
Okay, but one thing we keep doing, and I know we don't totally need to do this, but we keep taking out like I feel like a big section of the stage.
Yeah.
And we have to remember that there's audience members here. So we really have to be careful to like make sure that when we say pull curtain, unless we have an instruction to pull curtain here, that we always, can everybody hear that?
Yes.
If you ever have to pull curtain, let's pull it all the way. And I'm not picking on you. This is for everyone. I love you. I'm not picking on you. You guys are
There's
great.
a piece of
And if it
paper
gets
on there.
blocked,
Can you please
Marissa,
put,
just kind of go back and kind of fix it.
get
see where
Joe's
it's caught.
help on curtains?
Okay? But like,
Because like these stop.
you see the difference?
They get caught on that light.
Look,
Yeah,
now
so
this whole
we
thing
need to
can
have
go
Joe help
all
us.
nice over. Does that make sense? We just gained that much more
So
stage.
put this on feels that it feels well. Then you can just put it out.
We don't lose valuable space.
I can
Oh, I like that.
But we can totally do that if we need to.
Okay.
So we can,
Yeah, that looks like so much better.
start the end stressing and then talk.
Oh, we have to remember to take a picture of Tommy so we can have the portrait. All right. So let's kind of just try the scene right here. Can we try it, Shay and Beast?
Is there music?
Here, no music here.
Okay. So let's just try it. Let's try those lines.
Let me see, so once the table comes out.
Ow, that
Where's
hurts.
Zach?
Still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Zach?
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened. If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away. Well, you should have been in the West Wing, and you should learn to control your temper.
Good.
What are we doing?
Welcome.
That's, I knew they could get to know that.
So, yes, it's broken in love. Not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
I can hardly bend over anymore.
I think it's about time using a little push.
I have just the thing. How would you two like a nice warm bowl of soup?
So, right as soon as you finish. Yeah, so here, that's pen real quick.
I know.
Did you say, what'd you say?
Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna have Mrs. Potts and Chip are going to carry the table out. And it's from right as the, like, is it the set of the music cues or is it right before? I think it. When it's right before, it's so fast. So it's that line before when we know that something's going on.
Would you like just the thing? Just the thing.
No, it's gonna be before the soup, dear, right? When did we have them seated?
I didn't during Mrs. Potts' line.
Okay, so,
The thing, and then they moved over.
tables.
Page 74.
74. How about,
a nice bowl of soup, and then they moved over.
clearly it's time for them to give us, for us to give them a little push. And then maybe Mrs. Potts says, I have just the thing. And then she goes to help carry the table in, and then we might need a hot second before the music cues.
Okay.
Because,
She has
what?
She has another lineup. I've got the.
Yeah.
How would you like a nice warm bowl of soup?
Yes, but you want to have the, so I would say you bring the table out first. And then they should be coming around you and you should say, how about, so the chairs come out and you can say, how about a nice bowl and seat her.
Yeah.
You'll be seating Beast, okay? And Belle's in Zach's chair, Beast is in Olivia's. We're gonna have Babette follow them out. You're gonna have a tray with the glasses and the napkins and all that stuff, and you're gonna hand it to Mrs. Potts when she turns around to serve them, okay?
So do you just go right back out and go into the lab?
You're actually, you can, you're bringing back in on that song, I believe. Isn't that the song you bring them in on, or did you just add them because it was funny right there?
That chart?
Oh, we have you in at the end of Human again as Salt and Pepper, so you can just go ahead and exit once you see them.
And this is what we were going to try and add Savannah, right?
Yes, and so Savannah, where did she go? Okay, so yes, when everybody comes in on this scene, we want you, if you're kind of like the creepy observer.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, so I got
But with a
cameras
fantastic face, like, hey.
So should we
Like, I love every time he walks in to be like, it's your Prince, you know, like I would love for your arms to be out, and when you enter, like, it's your big pose.
And Savannah come all the way across, so you have a nice long strut, and maybe end right over here.
Actually, it might be funny to have her end like a piece of furniture right in the middle of the table, like the buffet.
Somebody could swat her away and be like, don't watch.
Oh, we can put the napkins in her drawers. Okay, so you'll have a tray, and as soon as you hand it to Mrs. Potts, make sure, because they'll be off to the side by that, just reach in from the side and pull 2 napkins out of her drawers and hand them to Mrs. Potts.
Hey, and did we already do you bringing out the the underwear?
Yeah, that's in.
So it might be funny.
Well, they're really cool.
Do it again on accident. Oh, Dawn, I did it again. And then get a laugh, and then get out the napkins.
Because the only thing is the music has, unless we wait to cue music until after all that happens, the music has started.
I think we wait.
We wait, let all of that happen and seat them, and have them start eating.
And the music cue can be, how about a nice bowl of soup?
Because then Belle needs to have a second to
Yeah.
like move herself away from the table a little bit instead of trying to like.
Okay, so
Yeah, we don't need to rush it.
table's there, set the table. The napkins are given to Mrs. Potts and Chase, and they flip them and put them across their laps. And then Mrs. Potts is when you will deliver your line about the soup.
So like I go over there and I'll be like, how would you like a nice bowl of soup?
Well, they're gonna follow you over, and you guys are just gonna work at seating them. So like you're, let's see, who else do we have over here? We have Lumiere. Lumiere, you're going to gesture and send them to the table, and then you two will be seat. Salt and Pepper have the chairs there, and then you each will seat one of them. And then pull the napkins out. Once they have their place settings and their napkins, then you'll deliver your soup line. And then Belle will turn pensively towards the audience, and then music cues. Is that right?
Yeah,
we got it.
Right.
Okay.
Guys, say thanks, Miss Heather.
Thank you, Miss Heather.
That's right. Okay, can we go? Are you guys? Is it clear as mud?
Yes, ma'am.
You got it? Okay, so let's try and start the scene right here. But let me see. Just hold still. And shake your volume is getting better. So good job, darling. Just a little bit more, okay? All right.
Let me see. Just hold still. Ow! That hurts. If you hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
You're working on it.
Hadn't run away. This wouldn't have happened. If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away. Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing. And you should learn to control your temper.
Now hold
still. It's nice to hear. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
Okay, that was great, except I don't want to lose that line. That's an important line, right?
Okay.
So I agree that you want to like be softer,
Okay.
but that's a tricky one, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
we still have to deliver it and hear it, but then you have to make eye contact,
Okay.
right? So go back to, well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing. So let's see that tender.
Well, you should have been in the West Wing. And you should learn to control your temper. Let me see. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
That
You're welcome.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like you humbled yourself.
Yeah.
And by the way, and that was hard to say.
Yeah.
Right? Good job. And then we go, you're welcome. Okay, now Mrs. Potts come out and says,
Oh, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice is broken at last. And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over anymore.
Clear, it's time to give them a little push.
I have just the thing.
Lumiere, the attacker.
How would you do?
hey,
How would you two like a nice long bowl of soup?
I gotta head out, Josh. See you later.
well, yeah.
So Belle, for her audience, this is really
Okay, pause right there. So could we do that intro? It's got two counts of bass, but maybe we do 4 counts of bass, right? Just double that. Dun, 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 and then again. Dun, 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 dun.
I can try it. It might sound a little choppy. I'll have to see what I can do with it.
Okay.
I
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need like, yeah, we need time
Yeah, I'll have to give it a look.
something sweet, yeah, that's better.
Almost kind. He was mean, he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see him there before.
Okay, make sure you stay frozen, right? Okay. Right, the freezing.
Yes, the table should be set before that all starts. Yeah, it won't be all. They
Come on, Siri, look at you cleaned up.
At my home. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before.
When she starts there, right there, my heart starts pounding, I can't breathe.
Good. That's good.
How's it gonna get all choked up? My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something, but what?
Flowers, chocolates, boxes you don't intend to keep.
No, it has to be something special. Something that sparks or How cool is that?
Say something about her hair.
Say something about her hair.
Brown?
No, how?
Oh! What a nice boat.
Where did it go?
Bob, I have something to show you. But first, you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise. And I'll leave it. There's something
It's right here. Yes, here's
like
one.
it. It's wonderful. Then, it's yours. Wait, there's my sins are missing.
No, Santa, yeah.
I think we're just stacked.
I mean, he's not she, because everyone else is.
Yes.
Is that what you guys had?
I don't know.
We had.
That I
No! I can't. You never heard of only a little, yeah, long ago. It just so happens to have
Well, that's my fault.
Well, who'd have known?
Who indeed would have thought they'd come together on their own? It's so peculiar, wait and see. A few days more, there may be something there that wasn't there before.
What, Mama?
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What? What's there?
So we'll just mix
Maybe
it in the
something
middle.
there that wasn't there before. What's there, Mama?
Sorry.
I'll tell you when you're older.
So, that must mean he's the king. Wait and see.
You're going to
Take me away from this place.
We're gonna have to close it.
Make me forget. For a little while.
Yeah, I think the library.
But
Yeah, the library is.
what time?
There is a library.
What time? The town where I come from, like really kind of odd. You. So I know how it. So I know how it feels to be different. So I know how lonely that is.
Okay, so I think we need to run this with the words, and then we have to find a place to close the curtain. So yes.
Also,
Yes, okay, so as you guys leave, before, all you castle characters, let's have Cogsworth, pull that chair off to the side, get it out of there.
also, I was thinking when Beast and Lumiere and Cogsworth have a little conversation, that somebody else could come in and get the props off the table and take them. Somebody could get the chairs and take them. I mean, we have a table here and put a few books on it. Like if we had some people that built it in and did that, and that way she doesn't have to bend down and find books or whatever, they'll just be right there.
Yeah. What's our transition, because we have to think ahead from this to human again?
Human again is apron, isn't it?
The whole song?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Does it start?
Oh, no, because they walk, no, that's right, because they
No,
have a
it's
walk.
choreographed.
Yeah.
So they have.
So I'm just thinking, do we need to actually,
But now that if we leave the table, I see what you're saying about the table, but then if we leave the table there, then it's in the way.
Then it's in the way for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So.
But it's just at the end of the scene, it was very in the way.
yeah.
It was like,
That's why I'm wondering
yeah.
if we just get it off the stage
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
the chair was also in the way when we were trying to do our thing.
Well, this is where we can bring back in salt and pepper and utensils.
Yeah, like the whisk and the, everybody
Yeah.
comes up and breaks it all out, just takes it all out.
When they sit down, what if they're having a conversation, what if it's a spotlight and we go kind of dark back and just pull that off?
What if we don't have a table? What if she just brings them soup? And they drink it?
Okay, so I think bringing more characters on. I don't know if I want to bring more characters on. If anything, I think I want to bring. I think we have enough people up there that can take it off. Like, I can bring it on. I think you can take it off before you have your lines, right?
Well, we're saying our line's about to grow.
Yeah.
Looking at us, right? So we can.
You think so? I can bring.
When we're, when she's bringing, like, to go get the bow, change the bow, when she's bringing her off, me and Babette follow, and we could bring this off as we follow them.
Say that one more time, and a little louder.
So she's bringing the bell off to get the bow change. We could bring this, me and Babette follow, so we could bring it off as we go, as we
Okay,
follow.
so let's try that, and then Mrs. Potts can collect some table, right?
Yeah, I could take the smaller stuff and then they can grab the tray. Well, no, because I'm taking
So
that to
does
get rid of
that
them.
I'm looking
Yeah, I can grab a
to see,
tray.
let's see.
Because I also have a
Yeah, that actually.
They can grab the chairs and I'll grab the table.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all can grab the I'll grab the tray.
Okay, it's 5:25, so I know we're discussing it a lot, and I know some of this stuff is hard to figure out. But sometimes we just have to like kind of try it again and go bigger. So let's try this. So we go back. What's there, Mama? Shh, I'll tell you when you're older, right? Is that where we left off?
Yes. I have back in my notes that in that spot we're talking about, this is what happens. Salt and pepper would get the chairs and chips and beans and the cake.
But if we, salt and pepper is
Exactly.
exactly.
But they brought it to 7, so they can.
Yeah.
It would just be a little
Instead of them being salt and pepper, I almost think they need to be a waiter and waitress, like servants.
Okay.
You know,
You know, because I think if we bring in salt and pepper, it's more
Okay.
immediate. And I think today, it's like maybe a few days ago, I thought it was funny, but today I'm like, I don't know if I want to bring,
I like that idea better.
but you have just finished, I'm thinking costume changes too, because we just finished. No, because you have time.
Yeah,
I mean, you have time.
Do
we have the table access like that?
I actually like the table. I think the table kind of adds something. I don't know. I kind of like it. I see your point that they can sit there with bowls, but I think if they're in a castle, it's not. It's like I think that creates a formality. They're having a formal dinner.
What if I could like a small
Yeah, like a smaller
Yeah.
table.
At Bulky.
Yeah.
Remember too, we also have Brandon. We have like some, and possibly Ben. So we have big tech guys too. We could even put them in waiter type outfits so that they would look part of the scene. It's nothing for them to come out and bring.
Yeah.
So I mean, we do have large stage hands. So I don't know, guys. Let's just try again. Sometimes it's like, oh, we're taking too much time. So let's just see what happens. But I see your point. Like the smaller table might be rubber. It gets confusing. So let's try it. Do we kind of have an idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Let's go back. And everybody knows what props you're taking off? Are we kind of clear on that? Okay. Let's just try it again. Let's see what happens, and then we'll see. Yeah.
Let's just start from the whole song.
Let's. Can we? Let's do it. Where you guys bring out where did you bring that table? What are the lines?
I have just the thing, it's right before the song. I have just the
I have
thing,
just the
and then they
thing.
bring everything out.
I love it. Okay, but let's go back and do, well, that's more like it. I knew they would get along if they tried. And then let's try bringing this all out. Okay? So you guys are somewhere.
Yes.
Hey guys, the rest of the cast, thank you for your patience. We were hoping to get further, but we didn't. Okay, here we go. Well, that's more like it. I knew they would get along if they tried.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So the ice is broken at last. And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over anymore.
It's clear it's time to give them a little push.
I have just the thing.
So they come out. Lumiere, yeah, be leading them over.
So we almost need that chair a little more, right? So it seems like it's, that chair needs to be really close to the fireplace. Okay. And then do we start the music now?
I would teach you like a nice warm bowl of soup.
Okay. So music, Julia.
Okay.
Almost kind. He was mean, he was coarse and unrefined.
Good. Excellent.
Never felt this way about anyone. I wanted to give her something, but what?
Chocolate, cupcake. No, it has to be something special. Something that's boxers. Look who's back.
Good.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown.
Compliment.
Oh, what a nice bow. Val, I have something to show you. But first, you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Okay, now you're good. Close your eyes, and then you're going to take her to the center of the stage. Okay? And we're almost there.
All right. Now. I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in my whole life. You would like it? It's wonderful. Then it's yours.
Sure.
Look.
We'll see. We'll just try and get it and we'll fix it.
Only a little, and long ago. Here, sit by me.
And then that way, we have created another room. And we have
That's my soul. Come together on our own, so peculiar way to see. I feel there's more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What's there?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'm older.
Third time, after 3 points. So that must mean he's the king. Wait and see. Never knew most could do that. What? Take me away from this place and make me forget. For a little while, forget what I am. You have something in common, you know? What? The town where I come from, people think I'm odd. You! I know how lonely that can be. And I know how it feels to be different. I know how lonely that can be, sorry. Hey, yeah, that's just you. Peeps. They're still in there?
Yes, and so far, he has been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, dear. I've been feeling it too.
Oui, my little friend. The day we've been waiting for, maybe in time.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes. Think what that means. Ah. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with some mademoiselle Amicia. When I'm human again, only human again, always been polished and gleaming with charm.
Nice, Noah.
Very good.
Hold several husbands alone. I'll hop down off this shelf.
And to sweet be myself.
I can't wait to be human again. When we're human again, only human again. When ignorance and whatnot's no more. Falls down, they could move to all in love. I surely wanted all we touched for. Oh, well, it's too rude.
And I
Okay, then cue music.
What's the cue for the music, though? What's the cue for the music?
Madam, we must continue.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the line wasn't there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Now we gotta fill in time.
Madam, we must continue.
All right, listen, everybody, listen.
You have to be ready.
Listen, you got a little intro.
Okay, especially for Becca. Okay?
I'll exude one thing. Let's get that one more time. Let's get that one more time.
Okay, Julia, that's for you, okay? So, I'll exude savoir-faire. Yeah? Okay, here we go.
Knows what that means.
I'll exude.
It's my first week human again.
Try it one more time. I want you to feel it. Don't get nervous. It's just last time, so you had it good. Okay? All right, here we go.
Yeah, you're doing great.
2, 3, 4.
Try one more time.
Listen, you got 4 beats, okay? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll exude savoir-faire.
It's my turn to be human again.
One last time. Sorry, Christy, music director jumping in.
It's okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's my turn to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again. When the world once more starts making sense. All unwise for a change. He's at the big break. And I hope this is intense. In a shop by the sea, Max 18. And my early retirement commence. Apart from rules made of wax, I'll get down to the
I'm human again.
It's okay. You might be good. It's okay.
I'd like to ask you for something.
Okay, now fill in. There you go.
Me? You? Not me. I mean, oh yes!
Excellent job. Okay, before we finish today, I'd like to do the village scene. Yes, can we do it? Okay, we are narrator 3. We're on the apron. Narrator 3,
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
I usually don't leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow said you'd make it worth my while. Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn him down.
flat.
It's like this.
Then we have to send it first.
Stage left.
That's actually all we got.
Oh, that's on the apron. Okay, now we're on the
apron.
castle. It's on the apron, so that's
So the curtain will be closed. Okay, here.
okay. So let's try that one more time.
Okay, where's Gaston entering from? Gaston, who
I have enter stage right. And I don't know what that means, narrator. I just put on the apron. Okay, so can we have somebody shut the curtain real fast? We're on the apron, and I just have enter stage right and then exit stage left. So, narrator 3, where are you? Okay. So maybe you're there. Okay, you guys enter stage right. Meanwhile, back in the dark alley, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you guys finish, and then after you finish your line, you leave, and then you guys continue. say your lines here, and then ha 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 ha. You sneak off that way.
Okay.
Okay? So can we try that?
Yeah.
Okay, and Matt, do you play number 32?
Sure.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, in a dark alley back in the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Madam Dark. I usually don't leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but...
This fellow's saying
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't open the curtains till after the scene is over.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle. She needs a little persuasion.
Turn her down flat.
Wait, shut the curtains, please. Turn it down flat.
It's like this.
Yeah. Okay, so then they leave. Okay, so now we're at scene 11. Good job. Yeah, we'll have that step there. Okay? Alright, scene 11. We're in a castle. Lumiere, Beast, Cogsworth. This is Cogs. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you guys jump up there, please? Let's try and finish scene 11, then we can call it a day. Okay? So tonight is the night. The night you confess your love. Okay, so now we reset for the castle. Actually, not resetting, right?
Do we know if some of that dialogue was supposed to start during that, once the music changed?
There's no.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Would you like to hear that part of it with the words?
Sure.
Okay.
That'd be great. And then, do we know where Noah is?
He's probably getting changed out of his costume because he thought we were.
Alright. You know, do you guys want to call it a day now?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it a day.
Okay. We'll go ahead and check that though, Christy. I'll go ahead and pull that up so we can check it at least.
We'll start with scene 11 tomorrow.
Swagette like a bag.
Guys, awesome job today. Maggie, great job.
Yeah, it does. Christy. Christy knows this. It comes in during the music.
My mind.
Oh my God! Here I am, once again.
Didn't work. Ah. Wait, we can leave now?
That was my goal. By the way, she went to I have heard of this. We never rewatch it. No, not the table. And they're not
See Kenny? See Josh?
Thank you. Just kidding. I really just can't. Hey. I'm going to change.
Okay. Okay, I won't. Don't you leave without saying anything.
Anytime I sing opera, I feel like you were making that up.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Matt. See you later. So apparently the
And I'm like, oh shoot,
Look it up on the University YouTube site. How much of it actually showed on video. So I was trying to check on Anthony and Talon in the middle of it.
what's nice is you're filling in, but you're being decisive as you do it. You're not close. You're rolling, and it helps a lot. It helps a lot.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
So happy with that. Yeah, maybe you're that's what I said. I said that
This is
Amy
a
and my
lovely
older
beast out there.
Well, that's funny. I saw Brady out there, and I was like, well, I'm sure you
I'm not cool.
I think that's what you want me to do, and I'll go with it.
Yeah.
Thank
you for doing that. I'm like, I'm so glad that that is here.
And I also figured out things that I like to have done the track on here, but I need to put some blank space on the first track because if on there it's shooting right into the next one, I need to put about 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, and I think the time that I said let's do it 4 times, I wonder if we could do it 6 times. Yes.
You know, honestly, I need to look at that because my concern it sounds like a broken record. I don't mean choppy, is what I mean, not smooth.
I know what you mean about choppy, but I also know sometimes that background music makes it sound so dead, and people aren't really paying that attention to the music. They're paying attention to
Stop that.
Maybe I could even find something else to lead into it with.
Maybe so.
Where instead of trying to break that music up, I do it where it smoothly goes into. Where we don't do that so many times, but sometimes there's on other smooth places.
I always try and jump through all the tracks and try and find those little pieces.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Okay, here's an intro piece.
But I was updated on all my
I can't move my legs.
Right?
Father's Day. I need to download it to the computer.
Yeah.
I'm putting it all on iTunes on there. Right there in front of you, and they're all numbered in. But I will fix it every time I come in because they're going to give me I have to go change it. That's okay.
But if you change something and aren't here, like the next time we can always go to the Google login, right?
The problem is that they move pretty fast and furious.
Yeah.
And a couple of them roll right, like Prologue goes straight into Bell. You don't want any kind of break. You want it rolls into it seamlessly, and you want it to do it.
And that's where the sound person will have to practice.
I'll have to work with it. Well, yeah. I'll work with them.
Trying to do that scene in the Muppets where the walk
Soon.
is.
Just to get those cues. Well, and like knowing things like I broke, I took me and I made that final note its own track.
Oh, good. So
So it stops. So it sounds out. You gotta kind of anticipate the movie.
But even if he hits the note and then the music comes after, that'll be fine.
Yeah. But can't do it as an actor.
Right, like so. Oh yeah, that's
By the way, you know what the Newsies tracks were like that? They were like that. They were kind of like that. They were.
Was my part to dance?
Oh, I know what I was going to ask.
I think it's 93 Friday. IDK.
Do I need to take the first one or that's it?
The night that you, let's say.
I made one not always do my family. I should know how many people.
If I'm a man that makes me up.
Hey, good, how are you?
No, I say the night.
I need to watch it.
It's a good one. It's really funny.
Yeah, we're
The newer one.
Or yeah, the newer
Yeah,
version.
the musicals.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, I figured that was it.
She wrote all that.
Alexandre, ça va faire.
Well, no, that's why.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm so glad that's
it's like, no, I'm like, I'm challenged.
No, I know. And it's hard because I can't always anticipate that until you see it.
No, it is. Christy, you start to make me laugh. That's where I'm at. Is it laugh? It makes me laugh. You know, that's what I always say.
I'm glad. I can really irritate.
When I do weddings or people
I'm trying to get to
okay, first of all, become the third year. You know, where they take you up.
Bye. I'm gonna go find Shaq.
Eli's inability to regroup.
Oh no!
This is a history where we're making paper, we get together, never happened together. But then she can't just do what I do. It's like, oh, okay, let's give this up.
Don't forget.
Wow. Well, when you have your mind excited about
The
something.
way she looks past me and trying to look at the menu, it just wipes me out.
Tomorrow, catch your tomorrow, here's a way to sadness. The day that's gray and lonely, I'll just stick with my chick and drink and say. Tomorrow, so you gotta hang until tomorrow.
What are you doing?
Well, I get to have chicken. I also have to buy it.
So also recognize the
At one point in a show that I was in, the rest of the agent hired
Bye, Savannah.
Bye, my dear. She
Bye,
didn't
Savannah.
want to
Bye.
Have fun eating the Lord's chicken.
Thank you.
There's no pen.
Okay, bye, babe. I'll be home.
Okay.
But it's hard because you get to a place where you're like, it's not right. It's not right.
I know that's what I said, but it's not right.
I just love beatboxing.
Okay, Amy has a good idea about
Always good to see you.
This Matt, that's what we used to work.
Oh, y'all just call me Matt.
Huh? Well, I have to go to the restroom so bad.
Okay.
Let me do that.
See you, Annie.
Hi, guys. I'm going to give you a hug because I'm a hugger.
Ready?
Bye, everybody.
See you, Abby.
Oh no! Anybody want this done?
Anybody want some limoncello? I spilled my drink.
Do you guys need help? That's good. It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, Shay.
Which I think that mom's getting rid of. Not the tables. I like it. I like a table. I like a table. I mean, it is kind of different. But I would it's like, I really want it to be.
Oh, Abby.
Yeah.
All right, sweetie.
Yours got extremely ripped within
That's sweetie.
like 30 minutes. I saw, or like, got one gas.
I'm working out. Hey, is Mom working tonight?
No. Wednesday night.
I'll see you tomorrow when you're
Yes, ma'am.
Abby.
I'm so sorry.
Abby.
Sorry.
Hi.
How dare I? How dare you?
walking in out of my car. Bye bye, I love you. I love you. I know.
And I might have said something and then I took it out. No. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Got it. Okay, no problem.
Oh! I can be here the next two. So like the old house dress and then so
Great. Those are the most important stuff.
yeah, that's why I emailed them a shorter one.
Or a table one on wheels. Yeah. Like when I finish the tap. Hopefully we can do that tomorrow. And that's, I might just do that tomorrow.
He told me it would continue
I might
to
do.
transmit even.
Well, I mean, I can have choreography, or if I just do choreography too.
I can have choreography no problem. And we do it Friday, that's fine.
Because what else do we have to do for? I'm gonna.